What's up, Chuckers? It's Baker. I am here at La Mirada up here in Anaheim, and we have smooth rolling grass hills. We have ducks. We have a nice, beautiful lake. We have an awesome looking course, and it is looking like it is going to take some speed control. Looks like our baskets are neatly tucked up against out of bounds lines, pathways intended to be fairway liners. You know, lots of technicality going to be happening here today. I'm waiting for our fellow members Lee and Sa and Chad to arrive, so I'm going to warm up over here on our practice basket. Tee-pad number 1 right there. Let's see what happens today, guys. Oh wait, no, I'm not up. He's up. All right. Oh. Welcome back, guys, to another review up here at La Mirada. Got hole number 1 at a whopping 196 feet. Now we got all that out of bounds right in front of me. It's kind of got in my head, so I was thinking about going straight at it with a floaty approach, but I thought spiky might be better because I was afraid of catching in that little culvert.
Hey, I'm down to change the rules. We got to talk to Vic and Wes. I want the real rules.
Lee and I were having a discussion about PDGA rules versus how other people play certain things, but not really too much of a bid there. Just a fat air ball. Falling behind the card here right off the bat on a hole that I should have easily birdied, no problem. Moving right along to number 2. This one's pretty sweet. So hole number 2, you can see the basket way down there behind that tree. You don't have to hit this gap. It's not Mando, but if you're trying to take another route, I think you're going to be...
Just get out there. Just hit that gap.
You're going to have a hard time. This little sidewalk here right in front of us, not out of bounds, but all of the sidewalks lining the perimeter of the fairway are out of bounds. You know, I really wish I had some of that 500-foot power. I could just clear all these trees, but I'm not Simon Lizotte, so I have to go under the ceilings like all of the other human beings.
Hey, dude, we almost knocked each other out of the way.
This one, probably a tough birdie. If I could have glided in there, maybe got a better skip off that hill, I could have been closer, but that was not an easy drive to hit that gap. That gap between the trees was a couple hundred feet. Anyway, this one, basket right there. You can see the yellow band peeking over the hill. Got a Mando right there to the left of the tree. This one should have been an easy park job for me once again, but somehow I grip locked that a little bit and hit the twigs on that tree. Luckily didn't get kicked out of bounds. That could have been a lot worse, so I didn't get punished, but I mean, look at all that airspace there. I should have been able to find the basket no problem. Power was not an issue. I just haven't woken up yet.
Happy Sunday.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Got the happy eccentric park goers out today.
Look at that.
Oh, it's rolling, huh? It rolled out?
Yeah, in my view it looked okay. It looked like the perfect layup, but I must have kicked off a little rock or this little piece of tree root right here because I put it right where I wanted to put it. It just popped right up and rolled down the hill, just like it's supposed to. So now I am shooting for bogey and cannot collect. Hole number 4, 312, got the basket back there. So this one, Mando left. I'm attacking it with a roller. And it was looking great, but of course, had to find that one tree right in the middle. Already loving the course though, I can tell you right now. I was looking at this layout from Google Earth on UDisc, and I thought I was just going to be able to attack the heck out of it, and here I am trying to do it and failing miserably. Basket tucked right back there.
Oh no.
No? Oh, yeah.
That is actually the ground play I was looking for. I just meant to hang it out. I just meant to hang it out a little bit more to the left. You know, everybody, like, as a lefty, I didn't have much to look at there. The ceiling was pretty low. So, you know, I'm just going to chalk this one up as a, you know, this is purely for review purposes, not for scores.
Ballet.
You know, that wasn't dead center, but I could have used a little chain love there. Everyone else seems to get all the love. I just can't get a break. Chalk up another bad score there. Alright. Can't drive this point home enough, guys, that my performance, or lack of performance, is not why I make this video. This is so you can see this awesome course. I cannot believe I'm putting that on the internet. It really looks like I meant to hit that tree, I know. Spoiler alert, I was. I just wanted to challenge myself. We did agree that I went out of bounds way back there, but it didn't matter because my drive sucked so bad, so I just brought it in. Not a big deal. Basket right up there in those little guardian palms. Laying it up there for a bogey run. So well designed though, I can see why they have lots of big events here. Course really forces you to shape your shots and pull out all the tool bag. Finally able to lay up a 15-20 footer. So this one, we got the basket right here in the corner of the park, right next to OB. It is tucked back there very tightly. So again, speed control being a big thing. I'm flexing out a Mamba there. Found that branch of that tree, of course, but it was looking really good. If I could have just found a little gap, I may have been 15 feet with some ground play. But you can see it there in the corner. I just hit this tree and I was coming in with the right line. So, of course, I'm about to make brilliant golf decisions, as I have been this whole time.
Me? Get out.
Made a pathetic bid for a 2 and turned it into some bogeys. My specialty. Did I say bogey? I meant double bogey.
At this point, you can tell I'm doing it on purpose, right?
The salt is real. Okay, so this one, there is a Mando right here, forcing players away from the walk path, and this is a left-handed sidearm shot for sure, but I just flexed
right behind the one tree.
yeah, I just flexed it way out there for some reason, instead of doing my big Spikeheiser play, which I should have done. So now I am looking at a probably 100-foot approach, 120 or so. Again, tucked into the cluster of guardian palms there. Gonna look to lay up. Had to come in a little fast. I mean, I guess I didn't have to. I think I actually had 150 left, so. And that pine tree in my way, had to keep it low. I couldn't really float it. That's why I came in hot. Waiting for Chad there. So normally in my wheelhouse here, but that palm tree right in my way.
Wet grass.
Discs are all wet. Loving this park though, so beautiful, so clean. Regardless of how crappy I am doing, I am having a great time, believe it or not. That one felt good too. But seriously, the elevation changes when paired with these trees, they really are creating some tough shots. Alright, so now we have a little hallway of pines here, and the basket tucked just past the backside of this hill. It slopes downward, so there's big rollaway danger here. But me, with my streak of bogeys, I'm not really concerned about doing much worse, so I am in full attack mode. But nice little hallway you can see here. You could flex it out as a righty or a lefty. Just curl around these trees. Probably want to go with a rock, or, you know, putter for the strong players. I went with my Mamba just to have some finesse.
I'm not gonna make it, so it don't matter. So far behind doesn't matter.
Have had some runs at birdies today, but I am just out of the zone. Saw it, just missed a 10-footer. Gonna put that on his Facebook for sure. Alright, picked up a par. So this one right here, 302 feet, double Mando. Basket down the hill.
No.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds behind
Yeah, they do. They can't tell.
behind the basket. But you've got open fairway
You got the laser beam shot for
up to that basket.
It's not gonna. I mean, it's.
That was not a bad shot. If it would have flipped up a little bit, I would have been right by the basket. That ceiling, you know, again, there are these trees that are strategically placed in the key spots where your lines are, so they did a great job of making sure this was not as easy as it looks on paper.
Oh, this is a well done spread, guys.
Quiet, please. Man. Now that one was dead center. Just needed to get down a little bit. It's alright. We'll wrap up the front nine here. We will wrap it up. Oh, look at that. There's the danger. Oh, out of bounds saw. Too bad. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for watching. The front nine pretty much whooped my ass, but I still had a great time. This course is professional. It definitely feels like I'm playing ball golf with how this course is laid out, with how clean it is. Lots of nice people. Had a really good time. There is a front 18 and a back 18. This is just the front of the front nine. And one of these days I'll get up to review the back 18, which was equally just as fun, but even more challenging. So, had a nice little streak of mistakes there in the middle. Not too thrilled with that, but again, very thrilled with the course. So, highly recommended. This is like a 5 out of 5 all day. Stay tuned for the back nine coming up shortly.